Gosh, the castle started by, we had a fireworks actual building, showroom, warehouse, and with the building came a couple of huge rooms, the Great Hall and the Garden Room and Chalice Hall. We were planning on using one as a warehouse, the other room as a showroom for fireworks, but it was sitting idle months of the year. So we decided to start having a haunted house.
Did you get my message yesterday? The bullet never flashes anyway. As if I had something to say, I want to meet you before the day it ends in fright. Oh, fucking
This is a shop where we buy things by the truckload, honestly sight unseen. We don't know, but the prices are incredible. And then we just pass them on, and it's a lot of fun.
you the true face of Halloween.
Good evening. The master's been expecting you. So glad you could make it.
Welcome to my home, my little victims. My little friends. There's something spooky out tonight, and I think it's you. Now this isn't funny. It's hot in here. Could you come for a treat? For a trick? Go ahead. Eat one. I lovingly call them candied crackers. What a delicious looking person.
Hello, Sydney. You hang up on me and I'll cut. Hello, Sydney. Friends count, but it's the family ties that cut deep.
Huh? Huh?
Close to what he had to say, and one more time. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. The foulest stenches in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
later came Christmas, about 10 years later, but I've only been doing Christmas about 8 years, 8 or 9 years, with 2,000 inflatables scattered throughout this Renaissance village or Halloween village, whichever you call it. And it just continues to grow and grow and grow.
A stick, a stone, it's the end of the road. It's the rest of a stump, it's a little alone. It's a sliver of glass, it is life, it's the sun. It is night, it is death, it's a trap, it's a gun. The oak when it blooms, a fox in the brush. The knot of the wood, the song of a thrush. The wood of the wind, a cliff, a fall. A scratch, a lump, it is nothing at all. It's the wind blowing free, it's the end of a slope. It's a beam, it's a void, it's a hunch, it's a hope. And the riverbank talks of the waters of March. It's the end of the strain, it's the joy in your heart. The foot, the ground, the flesh and the bone. The beat of the road, a slingshot stone. A truckload of bricks in the soft morning light. The shot of a gun in the dead of the night. A mile, a must, a thrust, a bump. It's a girl, it's a rhyme, it's a cold, it's the mumps. The plan of the house, the body in bed, and the car that got stuck. It's the mud, it's the mud. A float, adrift, a flight, a wing, a cock, a quail. The promise of spring, and the riverbank talks of the waters of March. It's the promise of life, it's the joy in your heart. Stroke of night, a pin, a needle, a sting, a pain, a snail, a riddle, a wasp, a stain, a snake, a stick, it is John, it is Joe, a fish, a flash, a silvery glow, and the riverbank talks of the waters of March. It's the promise of life in your heart, in your heart. A stick, a stone, the end of the load, the rest of the stump, a lone silver road, a sliver of glass, a life, the sun, a night, a death, the end of the run, and the riverbank talks of the waters of March. It's the end of all strain, it's the joy in your heart.
Seeing what you've been up to. Back to drawing attention to yourself. Lord knows that I'm ashamed. Lord knows you've been putting down my name. Well, is this who you really are? Is this who you always were? Well, are there things that I don't know? I was